tuning in to DJ912beats.com. This is my first album review. This will be many, many more to come. I thought about doing album reviews, all the new music that was dropping. But that's way too many album reviews, people. So I'm gonna just give y'all my top album reviews. Every time an album drop, I will listen to it. Or if y'all like something that y'all want me to give my critique on, I will listen to it. But as far as right now, I'm doing my only my top ones, the only ones that I like. So the first one we got today, Zaytovan and Usher just dropped one this week. Friday, I think. Friday or Thursday at midnight. So and it's called A. And I'm streaming mine all through Tidal. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, I'm doing it the wrong way. There you go. It's called the A. I like it. Uh, it's a mixture of trap beats and R&B songs. Um, could it have been better? Probably so. But with it being their first project together, as far as I know, I think they only did like 2 songs together. Usher and Zaytovan. So I'm gonna hit play, and we just gonna keep going through it. That's why I got these headphones on, cause I don't want to get hit with no copyright infringements. So here we go, man. The first track is called "Stay at Home." Of course, produced by Zaytovan. Hey, the reason why I like this song is classic Zaytovan, but it's Usher jumping into the new era of music. You know what I'm saying? Without losing who he is as an artist. I think this type of R&B with the trap beats up on it, trap R&B, that's what I'm gonna name it. That's the genre I'm gonna name it. You heard it here first. DJ912beats.com. You heard exclusively from me, the Boss Hall, DJ912, man. It's called Trap R&B. So the trap R&B is fire. You know what I'm saying? Got the Zaytoven with the 808s. You got Usher not losing himself and who he is. It's got a little flogging to it. Future's actually on this track right here. It sounds like a Future song too. Overall, I give that one for this album. It's one of the top songs. One of the top songs on the album. All right, the next track is called ATA. I like this song because it's real catchy. It reminds you of a hit you hear in the club, something everybody can vibe to, somebody everybody can chant to. You know what I'm saying? La, 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 la. Yeah, this is hard, and I like how Zaytoven can switch genres of music, but still be Zaytoven. You don't have a lot of producers that can do that. You have a producer that'll switch up a genre, and you can't really tell like who they are anymore. You can't tell that's their sound, and you're supposed to. But the way that Zaytoven can effectively switch his sound from strictly trap god music to this trap R&B, and still bring you a R&B melodic vibe to it is what you looking for in the quintessential producer. Trying to use all the big words and sound smart and shit. But it's what you look for in a producer. Is why Zaytoven is gonna be rated as one of my highest producers period in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually plays the keys, and I think that's what make him a great producer as well. The writing on this is pretty good. I've already listened to the album 3 times this week. Already it dropped Friday, today, Sunday. I've listened to it 3 times. I really like the vibe to it, man. All right, the next one, the track 3, it's called Peace Sign. It's 8 tracks on the album. I slick feel like this an EP though, or like a starter project or something they might have going on later on, because it's only 8 songs. And this track number 3 is called Peace Sign. And Peace Sign is what I was talking about, how it's still R&B, but you can tell it's Zaytovan without even the tag in it. I love this song right here. May want to run home, get in the truck, crank them subs up, just ride. You know what I'm saying? Be like that old school player riding down the street in that Cadillac. It's always bumping that R&B shit. I like how Usher jumped in the pocket of what you would hear the Migos kind of rap like, but he's doing it in a singing format, and the singing ain't off key, it ain't bad, it ain't an ass load of auto tune. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what trap R&B should be. Like I said, I'm coining that phrase, trap R&B. You heard it here first. DJ912.com or DJ912beats.com. Make sure y'all check it out. Website is underway. I'm almost finished with it. It's something I got to do to it. I don't know if it's published yet or not, but it will be here soon. I got beats going up. But back into the song. Like I was saying, it's an R&B track with the Zaytoven subs in it, the 808, so you know it's knocking. Usher delivered. It's a great song. Still listening to Peace Sign. It's what I call that vibe music, man. That music can just get in your whip, blow your gas, sip on you know what I'm saying, whatever you sipping on for the day, you know. And you ain't got to worry about it being an ass load of negative music. The lower your vibration, something that's gonna really, you know what I'm saying, give you that feel good from the inside. The next track is track 4. Is You Decided. You Decided. And I like this album because it's the consistency of the music all the way through. You don't be a man. Oh yeah, I like this one. You Decided. I love this track. It's probably like the top. This will be my number 2 track on the album. This track made me want to sing, but I can't really sing that good. I ain't there yet, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just keep it to myself. When you hear me humming, so I'm digging the track. That's how you know I like the track, you know what I'm saying? Another chance. I just heard it, but this song kind of remind me of a track off 8701 of Usher album. I can't even remember the name of it, but the melody for it, the harmony for it, how he's singing on it, the groove to it, it really reminds me of that. It's a great song. I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a breakup song, or your girl broke up with you and you need another chance. You can listen to that song and figure out how to get your second chance. Um, that's track 4. That's like my number 2 track. 5 is my number 3 song. Track 5 is my number 3 song. It's that R&B strip club, that trap R&B strip club music. It's called Birthday. Once again, produced by Zaytoven. This whole project is produced by Zaytoven. Yeah, man, it's your birthday. It's been a fashion birthday. Your birthday. I like that shit though. I'm gonna tell you what tripped me out. I did a song similar to this. I recorded it anyway. I recorded a template for it similar to this almost 2-3 months ago. Um, After I came from the strip club, to be honest with you, went straight in the studio and recorded it. You know what I'm saying? And I like this song. You know what I'm saying? Not just because I had something similar to it, but because it's a song you know you can hear in the club. It's a song you know ladies gonna vibe to. As a DJ, I can spin this track, and I can see the crowd moving on this. I don't have to second guess it. As a DJ, I be queuing up some songs, man, and that song be sounding iffy. You don't know if the crowd really gonna fuck with it. But this is a song I can queue up, you know what I'm saying? Do my little thing and drop it straight in. I know the crowd gonna fuck with this song. I like this song. That's track number 5. We got 3 more songs to check out and review. Um, let's go to track number 6. She Ain't Tell You. This song got a lot of piano in it. It reminded me of it reminded me of that song Usher did with Lil Jon. Tell me, Lovers and Friends. Couldn't think of it. It kind of got that same chord progression to it, similar chord progression to it. Um, Still got that natural bounce in it, the Zaytovan bounce in it. A little bit slower though. So basically, what he's saying is, she told you all that negative shit about me, but she ain't tell you what I actually did for her. She ain't let you know I Drake in them $3 million worth of jewels, doing whatever. It's a great song. A lot of women do that. Tell you all the negative shit the nigga did, but don't never tell you none of the good shit the nigga did. Nigga could be a 89% good nigga, a 99% good nigga, and she gonna tell you about the 5% that nigga did bad. You know what I'm saying? 95% good nigga, she gonna throw you away because you 5% ain't worth the shit in these two areas. You know what I'm saying? Women have a tendency to blow things out of proportion. Sorry, ladies. Love y'all. We going into track number 7 now. Say What You Want. This track threw me off. This was the only track in the album that threw me off. I feel like it should have been the last song, but what Zay did was once you get into the song, it kind of go back to the groove of the album. What Zay did is it's a blues chord. That's what threw me off about it. The very beginning, you hear him play it coming in. He coming off a blues chord, kind of remind you of some old blues records. Say what you want, but don't say you over me. It's fire. It's fire. I love this song, man. That's what I be talking about when I be telling people, uh, I be telling people about the consistency overall through an album. Like an album to me sets a tone. An album to me sets a tone of where I'm at the beginning of the album. So at the beginning of the album, I'm at this point. By the end of the album, I should be here. So musically, I should be able to phase through these parts like this. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to easily go from here to here. I shouldn't go first song here, second song here, fourth song way the hell down the line off the track somewhere. As an album, I look for consistency. I look for flow to it. You know what I'm saying? I look in the right structure. Like I said, I don't listen to it 3 times by this point already. So it's nothing to me right now to tell you what I feel about these songs. I'm not gonna do an album review, listen to it 1 time. You know what I'm saying? I like listening to albums multiple times before I give it a critique. And like I said, I was gonna do a critique of the Carter Five. Just don't like it. So I really don't want to put any negative energy out there. So I think on the Carter Five he had like 3 songs, but I feel like he jumped so many different directions, musically, to it wasn't consistently good enough for me. I skipped over a lot of those songs. You know what I'm saying? Out of I think it was like 26 songs. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't do it. Get off that hard as I digress. The last song on the album, uh, is the Usher Zaytovan album A. It's called Give Shot featuring Young Gunner. Dang, to be honest, he only had 2 features on the album. I just noticed that. Got Gunna on the last one. He got Future on the first one. I feel like he had somebody else somewhere in there too when I was listening to it, but I couldn't pick it out. It's that natural stunt. Excuse me, people. It's that natural stunt music, pretty much. Right here, it sounds more like a Future song. So I don't know if Future had credits on it or what, but Fido. why it ain't showing me. But anyway, man, that's the album. That's pretty much the album. 8 songs, got to the point, in and out, consistency. The songs were decent. There wasn't no BS songs in there to me. Like I said, the only one that threw me off was that one that had the blues melody to it, which was not say which one. Yeah, say what you want. That's the only song that kind of threw it off to me, but it ain't throwing me off enough to say it was a bad album. Good album, good consistency. It's a Usher and Zaytovan ordeal. I added it to my favorites already. The first time I heard it, I listened to it a second time. I like albums like that that can take me on a journey and put me in a totally different lane. You know what I'm saying? It also break up the monotonous of what's going on in the rap game and how everybody sounding the same right now. They got the same beats, they got the same vocals, they all using the same presets. It's it's minutia. It's get down to the bullshit. But this album actually cuts through to me. It's an album I know I can go back and I can listen to years from now and still understand, where they were coming from or where they was trying to produce it at this time. Like I say, right now in the game, Zay is like the number one producer for me, and not because he's running the trap scene. It's because he's been in and out of different things. He's pulled a couple people up. You know what I'm saying? I pay close attention to a lot of people, but Zay has consistently over the years dropped hits. He's also, even changed some of his sounds. Upgraded some things. You know what I'm saying? You can still tell that he's progressing as a producer in the game, and the fact that he's still like being 100% independent this whole time is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to Zaytoven, shouts out to Atlanta, shouts out to Usher for dropping another good album. I was lost hope for Usher for a minute, man. Usher, the last couple albums Usher dropped wasn't really all that saucy to me. Something I could have threw out the water. But overall though, good album, nice production work, sound quality excellent. I heard a couple albums with some iffy sound quality on it recently. Not gonna say who it was, but at the end of the day, man, it was a good song. I mean, good songs, good music, good beats, man. And it is what it is. I get this album on a scale from 1 to 5. We're gonna do it on a scale from 1 to 5. I get his album a smooth 4.5. Only reason I'm doing that because that one song that kind of threw me off. If it was at the end, like a bonus track or something, that song would have, it could have easily been a 5. You know what I'm saying? That's a 4.5 though. I give Usher Zaytoven A album a 4.5. And man, y'all make sure y'all check out my website dj912beats.com. It's many new albums that come out that I like. I'm gonna be dropping album reviews on it. Y'all stay tuned, man. Next video I'm gonna drop gonna be on Rollo. I love that album. So can't even remember the name of it, but remember to always check me out, dj912beats.com. Right now you can check out my Airbit page and still buy beats from me. Um, Hit me up, man. Stay tuned. If y'all know some albums that y'all want me to listen to and critique, or if y'all personally got some music for me to critique, you know what I'm saying, and don't mind me playing it while I'm streaming, let me inbox me, let me know. I'm gonna be brutally harsh with you, so I'm not gonna cupcake it. Uh, But yeah, man, a couple of those tracks can be played in the club off rip, man. So shouts out to Usher Zaytoven. A, the album, 4.5. Salute to them boys. We out. DJ912beats.com. Salute.